Hello everyone, it's Allie from Titan and welcome back to our channel. I am here with a new product opening here this evening. I know, 2 days late, but finally our 2022 TOPPS Chrome Galaxy Star Wars has arrived. Now this product is of course a follow-up set to last year's insanely popular Chrome Galaxy. 2022 edition does have some new arts and other arts from previous Galaxy releases that were not seen in the 2021 Chrome Galaxy release. So there's one autograph guaranteed per box, I believe. You can also find sketch cards, but with any Chrome product, we're really looking for some nice color here. But yes, 2022 Chrome Galaxy did release this past Wednesday. Unfortunately, since Southern Hobby was closed on Monday due to it being the day after Christmas, we did not receive our case and our other cases. Should have been 3 sealed cases, but one of the cases sounded weird, so Boss Man opened it and it was missing a box. So we had a little less than 3 cases out of our total 10 that we tried to pre-order. So yes, did arrive a little late, arrived with a little weird surprise. But this case here, although it has this weird thing on top, nothing shaking inside, so this should have the full 12 boxes that we were expecting. But yes, 12 boxes per case, 18 packs per box, so a little bit smaller than other Chrome releases like the Garbage Pail Kids Chrome we checked out not too long ago. But yes, very excited to see what we'll find. Cautiously optimistic. This set is extremely expensive. It was about 5 times what it originally cost last year for the same themed product. Resale prices on these boxes are very expensive. Like I said, curious to see what we'll find. Looking online, even base cards, base refractors, anything numbered seems to be selling pretty healthily. But still, it's quite difficult to swallow Chrome 2022 Galaxy being so much more than last year's at the start. Now, last year's Chrome Galaxy boxes, I saw some cases at the National for like $10,000. So, if UPS ever finds our 2 cases that were lost in transit last year, that would be pretty cool to just show up one day. So yeah, last year's Chrome Galaxy started off cheap, but is now quite expensive. So this is still cheaper than a box of last year's at the current time, but still crazy to think this is how much it is on release. And like I said, cautiously optimistic, although I will say I'm a bit nervous to open up the full case. Boss Man's like, all right, we're ready. And I'm like, all right, we're going to see how this goes. So very excited nonetheless to check it on out. So let's go ahead and get started here by moving this probably just on the floor. You know what? I smacked our box of Capstone for tomorrow night. Let's just go ahead and get started here by snapping us into the corner. And I should have just put this in my lap. That probably would have been the best place to put it. But yeah, Chrome Galaxy. I will say I like the box design. I do have some boxes in the queue tomorrow night, so I have seen what the boxes look like. And this is hobby only, right? Yep, hobby only products. No retail release for this. All right, so 1 autograph per box guaranteed. All right, so I'm assuming it'll be like the Mandalorian Chrome where sketch cards are bonuses. There are sketch cards in this product. I've seen varying amounts of sketch cards per case. I've seen some people get just 1 per case. I've seen a little more. So curious as to how many we're going to be finding here per case. But yeah, very excited to get on into our first box of Chrome Galaxy 2022. Hopefully we can find some nice signatures as well, of course. With products like this, you're really just looking for the color. Would be nice to find some nice autographs. Although I do think the autograph checklist this year is weaker than last year's. Trying to think though, did we find any crazy autos last year? I don't think any of our autos were crazy. I think it was mainly just the hunt for color. All right. And also there is the black border on the base cards this time. That's a really cool Boba Fett. Oh, and of course being Chrome, you can see the reflection of the camera. And we do have the infamous Boba Fett. Does it have the artist name? It does not. Why not? No, I don't like that. That's something I don't like. Does not say the artist's name on the card. That's a bit rude. Do you have Skywalker Legacy Refractor? Well, that's cool. Oh, look at that. I like that Poe art. Man, that is something I'm sad. There's no artist names on the cards like last year. Man, that's a cool looking base refractor. Not sure how I feel about the black border. I'd prefer, I think, if the cards were like more full art. But the black does look fancy. Alright, what do we have here? We have Gameplay Galaxy art cards. So this is an insert. Oh, that's kind of cool. Tour of Duty, X-Wing, B-Wing. Yeah, Star Wars X-Wing Tour of Duty B-Wing from 1993. We have Bosk Refractor and Echo. This is a nice Luke image. This is from an older Galaxy set. Cards, of course, like Echo and the Sith Trooper and whatnot, I do not believe were from any paper Galaxy set that we've seen. I know this set has a mix of some new art as well as older art from older papers sets. It's a cool Hunter image as well. So, of course, new characters, you know, that's... You know, the Bad Batch was not around in 2018, last time we saw our Paper Galaxy set. So, of course, those are going to be new cards. But I really wish we did see the artist names. Really wish we did have those this year. Surprised that TOPPS did not put them. We have a Tusken. Really neat Boba Fett. Creatures of the Cantina. Refractor. That's a really cool one. Is that Tarkin? Yeah, Grand Moff Tarkin there. Ooh, look at that Atomic. That's the box art. That's really nice. Atomic Refractor. 11 of 150. Oh, we have the Droids Boba Fett. Vintage Star Wars card. So another vintage insert. We had one last year. So this is from the Star Wars Droids. That looks really nice. And then, ooh, beautiful here. Bouche Leia. That's a beautiful card. I really like our Atomic, though. This card looks really nice with the black border. Some of them I feel look a little odd. This one looks really nice with the black border. Curious as to how many numbered cards we're going to be finding per box. Last year is weird. You either found 2 numbered cards or 5. There's really no in between. You found like 2 numbered cards or 5 numbered cards. So if that's the case this year, I like this Hoth. That's really cool. Original Trilogy concept art. I like that. I like these inserts with the silver border. They look really clean. Lord Vader readies his ship refractor. We have the medical droid with the hand. Alright, I'm liking the assortment of arts. Still hung up on the fact TOPPS did not even bother to put the artist names on the card, which I feel like is quite rude. Cool Grievous. Galaxy's Greatest Scoundrels. This is a refractor. I feel like a set of this, just base refractor, would be really sweet to look at in a binder. We do have a sketch variant. Now, I've seen some of these on eBay. Interesting that it is a sketch variant. So, base card sketch variation, BV96. So, entire set should come in these sketch variants. Mace Windu's Barrage Refractor. And man, I wish I knew the artist name. I was hoping I could cheat and look at the back. I have seen these, like the Luke. I know there's a Vader. We saw the Boba Fett, like the style. I remember seeing these in an older Galaxy, but I can't remember the artist name. So far, though, great Atomic. Ooh, I like this Leia. Man. Really wish we had the artist. So I want to see, because that looks like the same person who did the Poe, or at least might be quite a similar style. I like it. Super cute. And we have this Hera. That's a cool looking Hera. Vader versus Obi-Wan on the Death Star. We have Tech. It's a skinny dewback. That's a skinny dewback. Interesting. Ewoks under attack refractor. We have another gameplay art insert. LucasArts Entertainment Company presents Bounty Hunter. I wonder if there is a KOTOR card. Ayla Secura refractor. It'd be cool if it's just all the assorted video games. Wicket refractor. We have the comic booky art once again, this time with Finn. I will say, taking it slow here through box 1, man, I can't wait to find more new cards in box 2. This is from the Ewok adventure. Oh, what are those called? I wish I had on the back. Those Ewok movies with the kids, I think. Lord Vader and his stormtroopers. I hope we find more color. If we just have the one numbered card per box, man, that'll be tough. However, that atomic is really nice. OT concept arts. Ooh, Slave 1. That looks cool. Look how Boba Fett for scale. It's like, I know the ships are large, but sometimes I just don't think about it. On Solo refractor. Any of these, I would love to see what a super of that style looks like. Any of those arts. Ooh, can you imagine that in a super? We have Chewie. We have R2, refractor, and then auto. We have Greg Grunberg as Snap Wexley. That's a green, 25 of 99. Sticker autos, unfortunately, but honestly, as expected. Snap Wexley, Greg Grunberg, green to 99. Honestly, we're out of 55s at the moment, so I'm actually probably going to leave Snap just untop-loaded for the time being. And then I'll have to shuffle around other things we have in 55s prior to shipments. But for now, I think we're going to leave him like that. Salacious B. Crumb. Han. Got some Sand Troopers. We have a Knight of Ren here, Trudgeon. We have Wrecker, sketch variants, I think. Medical Droid. Ooh, look at that. It's very off-centered Lando there. Do we have a second auto? Yoda on Dagobah. It's a cool one. Then we have Joseph Alton as Lieutenant Vanek. Yeah, interesting. Joseph Alton as Vanek. We had 2 autos in this box. Interesting. All right, so box 1, 2 autos and 1 atomic refractor numbered to 150. I'm enjoying the art selection a lot. The black borders have grown on me. The inserts, I feel, really, really nice, really cool selection. The sketch variants, I wasn't sure how to feel about them. I do think they look cool. Lack of artist info. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. So far, though, I am liking it. I am liking it. Still not liking the price. Would have to, of course, check and see what the numbered cards are selling for, though. Right? Not used to cards numbered to 150 being that crazy. However, box art here, atomic. I had a Jedi a la Kurosawa atomic refractor from last year's Chrome Galaxy. I had sold that along with a base card and a base refractor for $450. The only cards I've sold this year. reserve judgment till we start seeing more boxes, see more colors, see what the designs look like in person. Do I want to see more than one numbered card per box? However, might not be as empty as we feel. Yoda, that card looks great. Like I said, one of these in Super, oh, that would be so cool. Really like that Yoda. I really like all of that artist work, but there is our box art again. Gameplay. We have Rebel Assault 2, The Hidden Empire from 1995. Attack on Hoth. It's a really cool view there. Oh. Cards sticking together. Very rude. That looks really nice. Dark Lord and A New Hope. The Skywalker's Refractor. Did we see this card last year? Did we see this card last year? Why do I feel like we saw you in last year's Chrome? That card looks very familiar. Cantina Refractor once again. I like that art style a lot. Pod Racing. We have Bush Leia sketch version. Dark Turn for Anakin Refractor. And ooh, look at that Qui-Gon. That's a really nice Qui-Gon. Aboard the Bridge. Refractor. Really cool image there. We have a sketch. Ooh, sketch card. Artist is CJ Jones. Behind this refractor, we do have a blaster sketch. Interesting choice by CJ Jones. So that should be a bonus hit here in the box. Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2. Pre-Alley 10/10/1997. Not by much, but still a pre-Alley original release. Shadow of the Dark Lord. It's a cool Vader. Yeah, Sith Trooper. Ah, it's the girl from Resistance. Don't remember your name. What is your name? Toradoza. Echo Refractor. Then Cobb Vanth. Trash Compactor. We have more of the Ewoks. Vintage Inserts. Greedo. Poe. That's more in line of what I think Dewback. Cool Boba. We have OT concept arts. Ooh, I like that. The inserts look really clean. Really enjoying the inserts. We have another Atomic. Darth Vader Atomic. Beautiful card over Coruscant. Galaxy Within Grasp. Number 100 out of 150. We do have a wave of the medical droid. Number 70 of 99. And a Torah sketch variant. So 2 numbered cards here in this box. We've had a sketch and 2 numbered cards. I wonder if perhaps we got that green wedge on accident. If that was supposed to be another numbered parallel, instead we had a parallel autograph. I believe our auto, the Vanek here, was in this last row of the box. So we'll see. We haven't found an auto yet. They are guaranteed, but we're getting close to the end. We have more droids. Chewbacca's anguish. No, poor Chewie. Life on Tatooine refractor. And final pack. Do we have an auto? Like those X-Wings. OT concept art. Ooh, beautiful. Of Endor Leia. We did not have an auto in box number 2. All right, interesting. Definitely send off for that. Definitely gets a replacement auto there. Because it does say 1 auto guaranteed. I was expecting it to be auto or sketch. Did it have 2 autos in box 1? Perhaps that was supposed to be in box 2. Not a good look. Can't deny, though, I'm really enjoying the design. It has definitely grown on me. We're going to move our base cards behind. Alright. I think probably after this box, we'll have seen the entire base set. And we'll be able to pick up the pace through the base. Still seeing some new cards every so often. Inserts, most of them are still new. Rogue Squadron 3, Rebel Strike. Duel on the Death Star, Refractor. Tarkin. Stormtroopers surveying the deserts. Got some upside down cards. That Yoda, I really like the Yoda. I think of what my favorite cards so far has been. I really like the Bouche Leia. I like the cartoony one too, but the more traditional art style Bouche Leia. There's the Pod Racing, Boonta Eve Classic. We haven't seen this Gamorrean before. Ooh, we have a Mojo. That should be to 50. The Grievous is really cool. Duel on the Death Star, Mojo. 17 of 50. Very nice. Concept arts of a Tusken. Han and Chewie in the cockpits. The art for the cartoony, I wonder if it's the person who does Star Wars Adventures. That's actually the art style it reminds me of, the Adventures comics. We have a Hunter sketch. Wookiee War Dance. I wonder if those are actually comic covers, actually, now that I think about it. Or if they were a new art commission for the set. There's our... What's that creature? Dianoga? Never actually bothered to look up the name of the creature in the trash compactor. Dianoga. Purple, that should be insert. Oh, it's actually a sketch parallel. Purple Hunter. 24 of 50. 3PO. So 2 cards numbered to 50 here in box number 3. Should make an insert parallel pile. Gameplay Super Star Wars. We have a Torah Refractor. This is the lay I'm talking about. That one might be my favorite card. Galactic Battlegrounds from 2001. Tusken Raider at sundown. Let's see if I have a missing auto in this box. Hopefully not. Duel on the Death Star. Jedi and the Princess. Very nice card. Trudgeon. OT concept art number 8. Ooh. An ATST. Boba Fett ambushed. Hey, why are you damaged? That's such a cool card. Man. That is very unfortunate. I'm going to put you with the box that was missing in auto. Oh man, that was such a cool refractor as well. Alright, so we do have our auto of the box here behind this Trudgeon refractor. We have Asajj Ventress, number 8 of 99, Nika Futterman, green auto. So far, we've had 2 green autos and a base auto, 1 sketch, 2 cards numbered to 50, card number 99, and 2 atomics to 150. We have sketch variant Greedo, Wrecker Refractor, and the Wickets. Boba, the Sith Trooper, Wookiee in the Wilderness, and the Ayla. So we did see a couple of new cards that box, but I do think we've probably seen majority of the base. I think we could start going a little bit faster. We are 28 minutes in. We've only opened up 3 boxes. So definitely want to pick up the pace. We have some other openings for the channel tonight. New WWE Chronicles. Got a couple personal breaks of those. That should be fun as well. Bunta Eve. Droid Works from 1998. Troopers Swarm Darth Vader. Refractor. Han and Chewie in the cockpit. More droids. Concept art number 9. Ooh, Yoda. Yoda's face looks odd. Yoda looked a little more humanoid there than I was expecting. Ooh. I'm glad we have Yoda's design instead of that. We'll say that. Ooh, green. What do we have? Green. Ah, it'll be one of the toys. Shadows of the Empire. Or gameplay, rather. 99 of 99. Green. Trash Compactor Refractor. That rhymes. Compactor Refractor. That's cool how the whole card is green. We have a Prism. Ooh, like this. This is 75. Prism. Yes, Leia Organa in her Boosh disguise. 9 of 75. Ooh, I like this. Ooh. Sweets. New pile for our prism refractors. Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast. Infamous Boba Fett. Boba ambushed. Without a bad corner. Tora Refractor, and you have Andrew Kishino as Margrave Juro from the Visions animated series. The base auto. A little earlier in the box than we were anticipating, so I wonder if we'll have 2 in this box once again. We have the sketch variation. Ooh, what a nice atomic. What a nice atomic here. 52 of 150, Dark Lord in A New Hope. That is a beautiful atomic. We're getting really gorgeous cards. It's leaving me not knowing how to feel about the set, to be honest. Set's gorgeous, set's expensive. If we keep finding stuff like this, is it worth it? I don't know what to say. Man, I'm excited though to open this whole case. I was nervous. But even though I don't know what these cards are going to be, looking at the images, looking at the cool art, I think it's gonna be fine. Man, oh. I wish this set wasn't as crazy, but concept arts. What even is that? What is that a concept art for? Is that supposed to be Ewok concept art? They got no clothes on. That's weird. Looks like a little rat. Wookiee in the wilderness. We have Kylo Ren. That was a sketch variation. I was like, our base refractors are backwards. And I was like, why is this here? So yeah, that was a sketch variation. Very nice Boba Fett refractor. Obi-Wan. All right. I think I'm going to move our base refractor pile as well. Getting on into box number 5. So far, lowest pulls have been number 250. It's not enough space for everything. I think I'll just put the box actually this direction. Then there's enough space for all the piles. Just doesn't feel right. Hunter Refractor. Rebel Assault. Vader readies his ship. I will say, one thing I've noticed that I think is a little odd, we have not seen Ahsoka on a single card yet. It's weird to me. There has been 0 Ahsoka spottings. Remember last year we had pulled, the only Superfractor we pulled was the Ahsoka versus Grievous base card. That was a beautiful pull. Vader versus Obi-Wan. art would have been really nice for the set. Not from another galaxy, but the dice game, Star Wars Destiny, has some really gorgeous art in it. Tops, you can steal my idea for, I'm assuming, you know, as long as it keeps doing well, I'm assuming we're just going to start seeing Chrome Galaxy every year now. Feel free to take that idea, Tops. Some of the Star Wars Destiny art cards are beautiful. Oh, look at that Vader concept art. It's cool. Luke in action. All right, we haven't had anything numbered yet. We have the sketch variant of Poe. Solo investigates. Very classic Han pose. This target looks so dark it makes me think it's a black refractor, but it's not. Chewie. X-Wing Starfighters. Ooh, that's a cool one. We haven't seen this card yet. That is Luke assembles his lightsaber, and then we haven't seen this one either. Luke and Yoda. Okay. We're still seeing some new cards. It is a 100 card set, quite large. Galaxy Gameplay, Starfighter. Bounty Hunters. Droid, stormtroopers surveying the desert. We have tech. We have not seen... Am I losing it? Wasn't this last box? Or am I getting to the point where all the boxes are starting to blend together? Galaxy Within Grasp. Was that a refractor? It was, yes. And we have a Dr. Pershing base auto. Omen Abtahi has Dr. Pershing. This card was in last year's set. This one is numbered on the back. Interesting. So that's a blue auto then. 100 out of 150. This was in last year's set. Why are you recycling cards, Tops? This is only the second time you've made Chrome Galaxy. Why? Why? Isn't part of the whole appeal of Chrome Galaxy is, oh, they can't print the same card twice. Can't use the exact same image twice. R2 concept art, and Star Wars. Is that C-3PO in last year's set as well? Oh, we have a wave. Salacious Crumb wave. I like that. Ooh, I like that. It is Obi-Wan and Boga. But Crumb here, 60 of 99. I want that Obi-Wan and Boga card. Chrome Galaxy, I've decided I'm not gonna even try to look at it too closely because I'm not, it's not the price point for me. Man, I really like these cards. Even, ooh, look at that Anakin sketch variants. Crosshair. And Omega. Last year, I got priced out pretty quickly. There are several cards. I had the base, and then the base refractor, then the atomic. And that's as far as I went. And I said I had sold my Kurosawa. I love that card. That was one of my favorites from last year when we pulled it. And I was like, I gotta have it. And sometimes it gets to the point where I'm like, what the heck? Why? This is ridiculous. Get rid of that. So I did. I got rid of it. I still have quite a few atomics. This one being one of them. I have some cool ones. I have like a Boba Fett. I have the Vader. I didn't grab a whole lot last year, because I tend to prefer sets with movie scenes. I tend to go ham on like Chrome Legacy kind of themes versus Chrome Galaxy. And I remember I had posted discussion on Instagram. It's like for Star Wars Chrome sets, some sets are crazy, like Chrome Galaxy, and then Chrome Legacy are cheaper than you would expect, at least that I would expect. And some of the discussion was, I'd even shown, I have, you know, with movie scenes, iconic scenes, you know, you're going to get printed, it's going to be a different set design, but you're going to see, like, iconic pictures of Star Wars over and over again. There are cards where I have, like, the x-fractor from 2018 Chrome Legacy. Is it 2019? Yeah, 2019 Chrome Legacy versus 2018. 2018 didn't exist. I just used the wrong number. That's cool, Battlefront. So I have the 2018 Chrome Legacy x-fractor, and then I have the one-of-one printing plates of, it's the same image, but it's from Battle Plans. Right? The allure of something like Chrome Galaxy is like, wow, you know, you're not going to reprint the card, and it's like, well, TOPPS said, oh, but it has a black border now. That leaves a bad taste in my mouth. The lack of artist names leaves a bad taste. That's an interesting picture of Palpatine. It's an atomic. It is number 88 of 150. Like, there are 8 galaxies from which you can choose from. Why are we having repeat cards, especially when TOPPS had new art commission for this set as well? Why are we seeing repeats? That is very weird. Every time I see this border, I'm like, oh, is it a sketch card? Because there's a very sketch card looking design to it. Repeat there. The skinny dewback, which just looks like a giant lizard, which I love lizards. It just, to me, it doesn't look like a dewback. It's odd. Obi-Wan refractor. We have a Wave R2. This is number 96 of 99. I've seen this card before. I don't know if it was in... That's the thing is some of these... Like, I know the speeder bike one. Because I'm pretty sure the card was literally just titled Speeder Bike Chase. Pretty sure the Skywalker family portrait with Padme looking over her shoulder from when she wakes up. Pretty sure that exact card was in last year's. The C-3PO one... I know there was a very similar C-3PO. I don't know if it was exact. This Ben Kenobi here. I don't know if that was last. Very off-centered Hera refractor. We have Tech. We have Leia refractor. Galactic Battlegrounds gameplay. Inside the chamber refractor. We have Grievous. We have our auto in this pack. We have Lee Towersy, the operator for R2. That's someone who has signed before as R2. I couldn't remember their name. It's been a little while. Lee Towersey as R2, base auto. OT5, the repeat concept arts. Luke Refractor. We have Anakin Sketch. Wookiee's Wrath. We haven't seen that one before. That's cool. And we have another auto. Interesting. Yeah, purple. Joseph Alton as Lieutenant Vanek here. 24 of 50 purple. I don't know why that one blue Omniptahi was numbered on the back. Because I was like, oh, I think it's blue. And then I was like, oh, it's not numbered. And then you flip it over and the numbering was on the back. I don't know why. That is quite odd. Halfway through the case, we have an assortment of numbered autos. We've had a couple boxes with 2 autos. We've had 1 box with no autos. I need more sleeves. I have another fresh pack to open up here. But yeah, halfway through the case, I am shocked that we're seeing some repeats cards from last year. I would like if we saw, we've had a box with 2 numbered cards. There's those sketch variants as well. They're not numbered, but they are. We've seen 1 to 2 per box of those on those variants. We've seen 1 sketch so far. Seen a few cards numbered to 50. That's been our lowest numbered pulls. X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. Obi-Wan and Boga. We have an auto. Didn't mean to intrude. So Anthony Forrest is Fixer? No, Skylar Bible is Fixer. Ah, different Fixer. This is the Fixer from the Book of Boba Fett, I believe. Anthony Forrest is a Fixer from New Hope. So it looks like the blues are numbered on the back. I'm assuming since it's not just the Omniptahi that there was not enough space somehow. 67 out of 150. Since the ones we've seen numbered on the front have only had 5 total bits, whereas there's 7 here. So the 2 numbers and then the slash and then the 99 or the 50. I'm guessing it's a space constraint for the bottom corner. Odd. Droids insert. Luke on Endor. That was just called Speeder Bike Chase last year. I think it's like card number 3. Look it up. I think it's the 3rd card of last year's set. Darth Vader. OT concept arts. Another R2. Ben Kenobi. Luke assembles his lightsaber refractor. Love the shadow of Vader on that one. TIE Fighter from 1994. Anakin. Orange concept art. That's a lovely card. It is numbered to 25. 20 of 25. We have Weequay. The lowest numbered pull now, we do have this orange. Put that actually over there. Sorry, Sketch. You've been covered up. Card game of chance. We have the Hunter variants. Boosh Disguise Refractor. Yoda and Luke on Dagobah. It's a gorgeous card. We have the Ewok animated. We have the Finn refractor. First box, all the cards were properly oriented. The further we go into the case, the more all kinds of ways the cards are turned around. Ooh, purple. Okay. Purple border for the base. Are you an insert? No, okay, so that is a base purple. 13 of 25. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So last year, the insert parallels were like these, where the whole border of the card is purple. For the red refractors to 5 and the purple refractors to 50, last year is just the actual Galaxy logo that changed color. That's in line with how paper Galaxy sets have color parallels, like Galaxy 8 2018. The actual logo, that was the only difference for your colored parallels, was actually the Galaxy logo. So those are a little disappointing. So this year, the whole card border is purple. I wonder if that is the reason Topps did black border. It's out of 25, not out of 50, excuse me. I wonder if that is the whole reason that Topps did the black border. Because I know that we also complained how, you know, it's low numbered, but those parallels are disappointing because the only change on the card was the logo versus like the wave, the atomics. It looks so good in the background. And then if the only thing on your card that's different is the logo color, that's a little disappointing. So I wonder if that is why we have the bordered cards this year, if Topps responded to feedback in that way. So far now, this box had 2 cards numbered to 25. A Han Solo, and that's OT concept art, which I really like that. And, ooh, we do have the Han Wave. Box number 7 here, right? Box 7 popping off, dude. Box 7, I think, has been our best box so far. 94 of 99 in terms of quantity. I still think one of our best cards is actually that box art atomic. But right here, this box. This box is sweet. This box is sweet. You have the Greedo. Where's their cardboard? How is there cardboard inside the pack? And Qui-Gon. I do wish this was at a healthier price point. I do wish this was at a healthier price point. Although, from what I have seen, I don't know on specific cards exactly, but just in general, what I've seen, the single prices correspond to the high box prices. So at least there's that. But I do wish that these were at a healthier price point. I wish that I could just open this all day. I love looking at these cards. This is a lot of fun, but not going to when boxes are so crazily expensive. Like I said, though, it's not just stores being obtuse. Cost for us is about 5 times what it cost last year. So, that seems to be a trend as well with sports products. Although sports market seems to really be softening. I wonder if cost needs to drop, or a lot of stores are going to suffer. Super Bombad Racing. That's hilarious. Just because there's a lot of sports products now. You can find them day one. So many people online having them below cost, which obviously that's, if you're a business, that's not going to keep you in business. I know we saw a lot of stores close at the beginning of 2020. I feel like there's going to be another wave of that coming based on what I'm seeing in terms of product cost versus what people actually are willing to pay for the products. So Sand Trooper, a top, a dewback. I wish the auto checklist was better. I really do wish the auto checklist was better. I do know, however, that TOPPS fully knew that it didn't matter. But, you know, it'd be nice to have the opportunity to pull a Natalie Portman or a Carrie Fisher. It's weird to have had that for several sets, and then all of a sudden it's just not here. But in sets like this, the art focus sets, which don't have the artist featured on the card, it's another thing that I think is super weird. This is just kind of like the, oh yeah, I forgot we're looking for an auto in this box. You know, you're looking for your color. You're looking for the color. So the autos are kind of just like, they throw you a bone, here's a little bonus. It's not really what you're keeping your eyes out for, in my opinion. But it would have been nice to have a decent auto checklist. We've had worse, for sure. But still. I really like that we did get these cards. This art, that's some classic Galaxy imagery. I'm glad that we have those printed here in Galaxy Chrome. I like that we found a couple ways. We found the R2 and the Han of those. Republic Commands from 2000, or is that Commando? That's from 2005. Come on, give us KOTOR posters, man. I'm sure we haven't seen the entirety of that insert set. I would love to come across a KOTOR card. I feel like that'd be really cool. Ooh, Atomic, Han and Lando here. Number 114 out of 150. And is this... We have an auto in this box. We still have, what, 4 packs left? I'm gonna count our autos once we're done here. Ooh, look at that. We have another Prism. Maybe Yoda. 22 of 75 Prism. The Forest Leia concept arts. Prisms were underneath the Mojo, yeah. I just had them in order of rarity on this pile. I combined several. Bounty Hunters Answer the Empire's Call. X-Wings in formation. I'll get that loose back in a moment. Get the wedge. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, that's pretty unacceptable, right? I have a feeling we're going to average out by the end of the case at 12 autos. But we still had 2 boxes with no autos. We still had 2 boxes with no autos. Like I said, though, the autos are just kind of your junk throwaways. But still, if it says 1 autograph per box guaranteed, you better have an auto in the box. Jedi Starfighter. cool. It's got Dooku and Windu on it. Hot Toys released their images for the upcoming Mace Windu release. It looks really cool. Oh, we have an auto here. Enemy of the Empire. David Squessy as Major Domo, right? Bro, what? Sir, can you explain this? Yeah. I am an autograph whisperer. My autograph whisperer, I mean, I knew what that said because I definitely could not read that, but I can pretend that I read it. I feel like that's not what his signatures look like in the Book of Boba Fett. I feel like they didn't look like that, or perhaps I was just more focused on the fact we found 0 sketch cards than I was on personal handwriting for autographs. I don't feel like they looked like that. The creepy Yoda and the Cobb Vanth. Lack of faith. Find your lack of faith disturbing. Ooh, we have the X-Wings Atomic. I like Atomics a lot. 133 out of 150. I think Atomics are my favorite. Even more than Supers, I think I like Atomics the best. Stormtroopers assess their gear. There's one thing, the Chrome Legacy sets don't have Atomics. This is really sad. I think we only have Atomics in Galaxy. I mean, Finest doesn't have Atomics. We have X-Wing, Space Combat Simulator. Trolling the Cantina. Very off-centered wedge there. Oh, and the Omega too. Oof. Lee Bossman will be the one sorting. And after he sorts, I will, of course, go through and cards like this. We already have a damage card to send the tops. On the replacement thing, you can check a... I think there's one of the things you can check off is centering, so... Most of the time, just recycle base cards, but in a higher... just Topps decided to make this a high-end product. Yeah, definitely gonna send... Definitely gonna be sending some things off the Topps. Big sad on that damaged Boba Fett refractor. That was a really cool card. I think we found another one, though. But still, it's like, man... How does that happen? It's not like the pack was damaged. It was the card in the middle of the pack. Called Vanth Sketch. Purple. It is vintage, number 14, 36 of 50. So insert purples are out of 50. And the base purples are out of 25. I'm actually going to put that over there, since we have the insert color pile. Jedi Knight, Dark Forces 2. Obi-Wan and Bogo Refractor. Ew, look at that centering. One thing, the black border does help you gauge centering. Makes it much easier to spot, which, if you're a person that likes grading your cards, that's probably helpful to you for first glance when you're inspecting cards. But if you're just someone that likes putting your stuff in a binder, it's unfortunate because if it's even slightly off, you can tell very easily and it's distracting to the eye. Whereas some cards without borders, if it's a little off center, sometimes it's a little hard to tell, where it's like, oh, that looks fine. But if you put it under like one of those grading tools and you have to measure the, like, you know, where stuff is. And then once it's pointed out to you, it's like, oh, but there's a lot of cards where, like, Pokemon, people will be like, wow, that's off center. And I look at it on the front and I'm like, really? And then you flip it over to the back where it has the border and you can tell. But, so that makes it unfortunate for, I would say, the average collector. Although I think average collectors got priced out of Galaxy. I have a lot of mixed feelings. If you guys can't tell, I have mixed feelings with this product. It's gorgeous. It's fun. It's overpriced. And has some issues, right? We've had 2 boxes missing an auto. Like, that's just not... Right? I can say that the auto checklist is not very good and still be upset with missing autos. Empire at War. I think the insert selection's really nice. Base art, very nice. Repeats, not a fan. Auto checklist, not a fan. Lack of artist credit, not a fan. The extreme increase in cost, not a fan. Because I see a lot of discussion, you know, people are like, see, they knew exactly what last year's Galaxy was on release weekend, you know, $100, $110. And then they're like, wow, stores are so full of themselves. And it's like, well, it's not. It's not just the stores being like, oh, ha ha ha, we're going to charge this much for it. There's it's cost. On all products. All TOPPS products. Like, for example, we didn't even bother listing Bowman Draft Baseball on the website because it's going for under cost. Which, yeah, but Ali, Bowman Draft on eBay is over $400, yes, and it's going for under cost. Like, oh man. Well, I will say, everyone, you know, there was a period of time where everyone's like, oh, the card world's crumbling. It's gonna crumble. We're going back to the 90s. And I'm like, no, I don't believe it. I feel like see, it's weird. It's a little awkward. Because I recorded my alley chat prior to this video. On my personal channel, I have a bi-weekly series where it's like, I do my makeup and just chat. And because I upload the videos every other Sunday, it was, so January 1st, I'm like, this year, I would like to get invited to like some sort of convention or a show. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'll just say, I think corporate greed is pushing, some of my faith in cards a little bit. But then on the other side of the spectrum, there's this one Weiss Schwarz promo. It's a Worlds promo, so there's probably like 16 to 32 copies of this card in the world. Alright, so let's just compare it to like this purple Han. Let's just compare it to this purple Han. And I need it. It's the last card I need for my Cardcaptor Soccer collection. And one went up for sale the other day. And 2 people offered over $15,000 for it. This card's not $15,000. It's like, none of it makes sense to me. I feel like I live in a perpetual state of confusion now with some things relating to cards. Oh, we have an auto here. We have the Twilight Server. It's Andrea B. Oh, I don't remember. Bartlow. Andrea Bartlow. That's 144 out of 150. I'm still scared. Masterworks still hasn't gone up for pre-order yet. I'm scared of what that's going to cost. I'm scared. I am scared. And I know I've said before, like, in a bit of defense of, like, Panini doing Dutch auctions and whatnot on their website for first off the line stuff. You know, card companies will see prices, you know, secondary market prices of what their products are going for, and they want a piece of it. And it's like, that's understandable. So when it happens with cost versus direct to consumer prices on a website, when it comes back into things like this cost, and then there is not that as rapid, or rabid rather, I need to have it as there was a year ago for something, and Garbage Pail Kids Chrome Series 5 is not yielding 5 numbered cards a box. Chrome 22 Galaxy is not yielding 5 numbered cards a box. Whereas, last year's Galaxy, like I said, there were boxes that had 2, there were boxes that had 5. There's not really an in-between in terms of numbered cards per box. Chrome Series 3, I remember, was a really, really nice Garbage Pail Kids product. You'd have 4 to 5 numbered cards per box. And those prices go sky high. And then the next release, Sky High, is not comparable. And like I said, if the singles follow, you know, if you get $10 of base refractor as opposed to historically you'd get maybe like $2, this is a nice Atomic. You know, I remember Atomics, Chrome Galaxy, when that first came out, Atomics, if it was like really cool Padme image, you get waifu taxed, it was $20. It was not $300. So, if you have cards like these, you know, in the past, I would tell you a pretty cool Chrome card, number to 150. The cooler images, probably, like, maybe you could squeeze $20 to $30 out of it. There's no way those cards are $30. But you look at it, and you feel like it should be. And it's not. Like, this is a really cool Vader. Number to 99. 28 to 99. What is that going to cost? I am certainly not going to be $25. I know that. That's what I would have priced it at last year. And then Bossman might have told me to do it higher because it's Darth Vader and Vader tax. I'm like, all right, whatever. Does make me nervous. Like I said, I think we're going to see another wave of lots of closings. We're getting in a restock on Donruss Optic UFC and Prism Racing because another store closed, so we just absorbed their allocations. So next week we're getting a case of Optic. It's happening. I just don't know what's going to happen afterwards. Is this going to stay the way it is? Is Fanatics going to keep doing this? Because also I noticed on the TOPPS website, TOPPS is putting a very, I know some people are like, who cares? Stores suck. Very slim margin when they list stuff on their website now. Very small. Not 15%. Some products. It's weird. It's weird right now. I wish these boxes gave us more. We've seen boxes give us 3 numbered cards. We're seeing 1 to 3 numbered cards. 0 to 2 autos a box. 1's guaranteed, so if you open a box no auto, you better send off that form to TOPPS. It says it on the box. I don't care if the person next to you opened the next box, got 2 autos. You should have got one of them. Take it up with TOPPS. I would insist that you all do that. That's cool. Galactic Battlegrounds. 16 of 50. Like I said, I think the art selection, very good. Very good. Inserts, really cool design. Fresh. I like it. I like the game titles. Still hoping we see KOTOR. I like the droids and the Ewok specials. That's not something you really see very often, so it's fresh. The only time I can think is we had Ewok and droids, I think, film cells as cut relics in 2017 Masterwork. I think that's the last time I've seen anything related to the droid specials or the Ewok specials in terms of like cards. So that's fresh. And I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time deciding if my qualms about this product, obviously the collation on autos and the lack of artist name on the back. I don't like that. The rest of it, I don't know if my qualms about it are things that actually matter or if it's one of those, well, this product's just not for you, right? One of those, like, well, yes, I cannot really afford a $300 to $400 product. That'd be like me complaining, oh, I feel like you should get more out of Bowman Transcendent. It's like, well, what I complain about? I don't have $22,000 to burn on a box. It's... So I'm sitting here, I'm like, am I the problem? I don't know. So I'll be curious to read your guys' comments. Like I said, I feel like the set's enjoyable. I love the design. I love the parallels. We have Auto here. Oh, we have Zeb. That's cool. Steve Blum. Orange. 8 of 25. Do we know? Has, like, Square Enix said anything? I would assume the answer is no, because I think they're going with an all-new voice cast, but, like, is Blum going to be voicing Vincent in the next installment of the Final Fantasy VII Remake release? Doesn't that come out, like, does it come out in 2023? Like, do we know who's been cast for Vincent? Anakin Refractor. We're almost here at the end of the case, finishing up box number 11. One more to go. We have Dark Forces. That's a very odd angle looking at that Stormtrooper in the front. Weak way. We do have a couple cards number to 25, couple cards number to 50. Would like to see... Oh, we do have... Alright, this could be... This could be massive. Alright, I was gonna say, I want to see something lower numbered, so we pull an X-fractor number to 10. That's pretty neat. What card is it? Is it Qui-Gon? I think that's a Qui-Gon X-fractor. I think that's the horizontal Qui-Gon card. It is. Okay, I was gonna say, I want to see something lower numbered. We did. We found number to 10. Qui-Gon Jinn. It's got... Not great, but better than a lot of cards we've seen. Well, maybe not. On this centering on the back. It looked better on the front, I feel. Centering. Centering, I think, looks better on the front than it does on the back. Which I recently learned that grading companies give more leeway onto the back centering as opposed to the front centering. I thought they were considered the same. Because personally, I'm thinking, like, how is your card off-center on the front a different amount than it's off-center on the back? And I guess if the sheet was printed incorrectly, that's how it would be different centerings. So I don't know if this is... Like, it's off-center on the front a little bit. But it looks like it's worse on the back. I don't know, though. I'd have to break out, like, a measuring tape. Alright, so Qui-Gon X-fractor number to 10. That's really nice, really nice. Put that into 75 point. I hope we get more 55 soon. I'm having to take all my chrome out of the top loaders. Because I'm running through some of the junkier autos that I have top loaded for the Mando Chrome product. And as I need to pack up stuff in 55s, I'm taking them out of there. But I'm running low on that, and then I'm going to have to resume taking off of my personal collection for 55s. So I don't like how loose they are in 75s. They're fine for storing, but I worry about shipping them in that loose. I suppose I could tape them all closed with painter's tape, but I'd rather they just fit. You know, it'd be nice if they just fit instead. We have another Mojo here, Tuscan Raider. 15 of 50, so this box ended up real nice. Oh, look at these. Like these, you can obviously tell. Ugh, man, these are some that are getting sent back. I don't know if Topps will actually replace them or not, but we're not going to sell them. We may as well try. And if they send them back, then they send them back. We had to send stuff anyways. It's not a waste. It's one of those things, and it's like, well, it's not a waste of shipping costs, because we already send off the actual truly damaged Boba Fett and the missing hit forms. So may as well just send all of it. I don't know if they'll replace him, but no point not sending him. Alright, one box to go. Lowest numbered pull out of the case if we're excluding that sketch card. I've been excluding the sketch card in all the discussions of our lowest numbered stuff. Sketches are one of ones, of course. Lowest numbered pull is that Qui-Gon. I remember I had pulled the Star Wars Finest Qui-Gon Superfractor base card. I've seen it sell on eBay a few times. I believe originally it sold at auction for around 900. And I think the next time it sold on auction for like 1,200. It's bounced around a few times. I like Qui-Gon. I know he's not the most popular, because the prequels are not the most popular. Like, obviously, if that was a Darth Vader card number to 10, it would probably be more expensive, but I really like that Qui-Gon. Definitely not a low-tier X-fractor. Just not the highest tier we could find. We got green. This is the sketch versions. 62 of 99. Dark Lord and A New Hope. Yeah, I don't know that one. I feel like I've seen that recently. I know, I think Robert Hendrickson had posted. He has some prints, and I feel like that looks like one of the prints he had. It looks like his style, although I'm used to seeing Robert's cards in not full color. So I'm not sure. I think the one Leia card may be... Hey, look at that, Battlefront 2! First game that I, like, know by name. That's cool. I was, like, losing hope. That's cool. Battlefront 2 is number 10. I feel like there's a couple cards where I recognize the artist, but definitely wish that the artist names are on the cards. I feel like the whole point of Galaxy is to enjoy the art. And what better way to enjoy the arts by showing the artist that people can then be like, I really like this. Let me go enjoy some more art. Instead, it's just mystery card. We have Echo Sketch, Cobb Vanth. OT4. Omega Sketch. Qui-Gon. Kylo. We have a Wave Wickets and green auto. Brian Herring is BB-8, 9 of 99. We have found a good amount of numbered autos, actually, as well. I believe we've had more numbered than base, although I will check when we get into a recap. We're almost finished up here. I also want to count our autos. Like I said, I know... Oh. Man, why are all the cool refractors getting damaged? Alright. Like I said, we're gonna send the off-centered, like, really bad off-centered, like, very noticeable to the eye ones back to tops. Because there's other stuff we gotta send anyways. I have a feeling they're gonna be like, nah, it's fine. But... well, and tops pay shipping back. X-Wing, Tour of Duty. We got purple, Cobb Vance Sketch. 28 of 50. And final pack of the case. Tuskens and their Bantha refractor to wrap it all off. Alright, so that does it here for this case of Chrome Galaxy. And a few damaged base refractors, none of our numbered cards damaged, thankfully. There's some people I've seen online, like their whole box, extremely off-center. We did have a lot of cards off-centered, but not as many, honestly, as I was nervously anticipating. I was not expecting us to have missing hits. I believe we were missing 2. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we did even up by the end of the case, but we still had 2 boxes with missing hits to send off for those missing autos. But we did have 4 base autos out of the case and 8 numbered autos. So that was nice. That was nice. Nothing crazy in terms of autos. We found some cool signers. Don't think we found any particularly valuable. But like I said, the autos are kind of your superfluous bonus. Your hits are the color. The auto can be a nice surprise. Although, like I said, don't like that the checklist is not as good as it definitely could be. Let's take a look. We had David Pisquesi as the Twi'lek Major Domo. Lee Towersy as R2. Andrew Cascino as Margrave Juro. Joseph Alton as Vanek. Andrea Bartlow to 150, right? The server, yep. Not Anthony Forrest as Fixer, but Skylar Bible as Fixer to 150 from the Book of Boba Fett. Owen Abtahi as Dr. Pershing. Brian Herring as BB-8 to 99. Nika Futterman as Ventress. Greg Grunberg as Snap. These are all numbered to 99. 1 purple auto, Joseph Alton as Vanek. And the orange, Zeb, Steve Blum, number to 25. Really like the inserts. I like the video game. I like the Ewoks and droids. I like the concept art. I wasn't too keen on the sketch variants to begin with, but figuring them as like an insert rather than a parallel, it's a neat idea. It's a neat idea. I do wonder if they are true work-in-progress sketches of the art submitted, or if Topps mess with them in Photoshop. I'm curious. I'm curious as to what Topps did there. So these are like more high numbers. I'm assuming it's all the new art that was commissioned. Or, yeah, I guess it'd be commissioned. Perhaps by the artist for Star Wars Adventures on some of them. If Topps had them send like a work-in-progress sketch, some of them feels like Topps just put a black and white filter on them. So I don't know if these are like actual sketch variants or what. Marvel Masterpieces will have those preliminary arts where it's like actual preliminary art for like the approval drawings for the base cards. Those are cool when we saw them in 2020 as well as the 2018 or Marvel Masterpieces sets that I've personally interacted with for modern Upper Deck releases. I'm assuming 2016 had them as well, the Jusco ones, but I haven't personally opened any of that myself. So I'm not sure how those were created. They're neat. I prefer these other inserts, but I'm not opposed to them. Nice to get to 1 2 of those per box. One sketch in the case, we had, I think that's Han's Blaster because of the wood. By CJ Jones here, just the one sketch in the case. Lowest numbered color, we had the X-Fractor Qui-Gon. Card number 78, card number 2 of 10. Qui-Gon Jinn X-Fractor. For our insert color, we had an orange of the OT concept art. Really like that one there. That was number 20 of 25. We had purples. These are numbered to 50. So 4 purples to 50. And 2 greens to 99. We had this purple Han here, numbered to 25. So base purples are out of 25. Inserts are to 50. Mojo's numbered to 50. We had the Tusken and the Death Star Duel. For Prisms, number to 75, we had Yoda and Dagobah and the Boushh Leia. Still think that's one of my favorite cards, if not my overall favorite out of the set. I feel like I'd have to look through all the base cards again, but I think that Leia might be my favorite. We also had a total of 6 Wave Refractors. These are numbered to 99. Darth Vader there. Love this Han. Love this R2. Some iconic Galaxy art there. Salacious B. Crumb, of course, the follow-up. And the medical droid, which is a really cool picture. Does anyone actually find Salacious Crumb funny? You know, let me know if you're a fan of Crumb in the comments below, please. There has to be someone out there, right? Not for me, though. We also had 7 atomics. I love atomics. We had some really nice image choices. We had the Han. These X-Wings look really cool because I love how much of the atomic you can see. Han and Lando. The Emperor. This one here, Luke and Vader with the ships, Tatooine. That's a really nice one. The Vader over Coruscant. And, of course, the box art. This one's just straight up called Star Wars. So we had some really nice atomics. Like I said, I have a lot of mixed feelings on Galaxy. It was fun to open up. It was fun to open up for sure. We saw anywhere between 1 to 3 numbered cards per box. Anywhere between 0 to 2 autos. That's a problem. The lack of artist credit, in my opinion, is a problem. Because that's what I come to Galaxy for. I come for the art, to see the artist, to learn more. And you don't get what I feel is part of the fun of the set. In discovering new artists that you like. Because you're like, this picture's cool. I have no idea who it is. I'm going to just put this in my binder and forget about it. Like, you don't get beyond with this year's Galaxy. Last year did have the artist names. Like I said, mixed feelings. Gorgeous set. It's really nice. It's really nice. My opinion, what the box yields is not as great of a potential as last year's. It's not bad. Definitely a new scale of products. Definitely a new scale of products. Pray for Masterwork. So, curious as to what you guys think. Love it, hate it, somewhere in between, just as weird feeling as I am, or do you think I'm ridiculous? Let me know your thoughts on Galaxy Chrome in the comments down below. Great image choices. Weird as repeats. Would love to find a Superfractor this weekend. Would love to find a red even. Would love to see if the red has the red border as well. The purple did, so I'm assuming the red does. But yeah, with that I think wraps off our opening here. So if you enjoyed it, don't forget to go ahead and hit the like button. Comments from me, like I said, thoughts on this product, anything else, go ahead and drop those down below. And of course, if you're not yet part of the Titan Cards family, we'd love to have you join us here. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, before I get on out of here and into our 2 other openings, another new product, WWE Chronicles coming up next, 2 boxes of those. Before I get on into those openings, do have to go ahead and give an extra special shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you so much, you all, for going above and beyond with your support. Bossman and I truly do appreciate it. We do have 8 Black Label fans, Andon, Bounty Hunter Breaks, Devon, Kira Soltari, MT, Sean F, Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. Then we also do have 9 Gemmint fans. Bamboo, Butch Corby, Geriatric Geek, Michael C, Michael Bigelow, Scorecard Collectibles, Shenefzen, Vanek, and Woots 0005. But thank you so much again, though, to all of our channel members. and all members do have their name shown on screen at the end of every video. But with that does wrap things on off for me here in this one. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care, stay safe. I hope you guys will join me in the next one. Bye.